turned on as well, though. But
Okay, I'll turn that off then.
also, I like how one of the teams has like a Power Rangers logo. That's pretty crazy. What game is this? Is this like the 5th game? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, welcome everybody to the 5th game of Monday night's UK Dota Inhouse League. I am Rabbit and I am joined by PyrionFlax. How you doing, man?
Not so good. It's been a miserable night of Dota, and I'm fucking knackered anyway, and I'm kind of hacked off. So I'm going to give so much fucking abuse to these guys, especially Farah in this game. Anybody else who makes a mistake, they're going to get a load of shit.
Oh, he definitely deserves it. He does trash talk a lot in these games, doesn't he, when he's in Spectator? But I did notice in the last game that he did manage to pretty much solo kill the Meepo in top lane when you did a 5 Meepo burrow strike into Epicenter.
Yeah.
You had a little help from 142's power shot, but it was beautiful.
Yeah, it's not difficult when he just stands next to the tower, but all the rest of the time, it was horrible. Like the first blood that I gave up, and I think I might have dragged Rubik to his death like 2 or 3 times as well. I was like, look, here's Darkseer. Let's hit him. Like he took Ion Shell level 1. Like who does that? You take Surge level 1 when you're solo Darkseer. But instead, it turned out that solo Darkseer with Ion Shell, if you run next to him and try and hit him and then tank the tower, you can die as Sand Who knew?
Yeah, it's very possible. And Bet KS from TMF, he's actually very well known for his Darkseer. Previously, the team used to be called UWE and they've played a lot of UK Dota tournaments. He plays Darkseer a lot. But yeah, he played really well. But anyway, we're into a new game now. It's going to be Muninn's team versus Poddy's team. I've not actually seen Poddy around the UK scene for a long time. But on Muninn's team, we are going to have Dreadnought, who has previously cast in the last 4 games with me. The Poddy Jesus, who's played pretty much spot on all evening, actually, especially with his Meepo in the last game. Prime 9 as well is making an appearance, as well as Farah from Team Dench. And on the Dire side, we're going to see Poddy's team consisting of Whelp, Inferno Koi, who played an amazing Queen of Pain last game, Sancha, who we kind of get a little bit erect every time we think of him right now because of his puck play in the 3rd game this evening, getting a solo rampage.
Oh my god.
That was so good. And finally,
that was agony. That was like, we thought we'd turned that around. Like at that point in that game, I might even try and post a vid of that because it was so good. We thought, sweet, we've turned it around, we won this fight, and I think someone even said, "See, guys, we're going to be fine." And then all of a sudden, Puck comes back, comes in, and 5-mans us. It was horrible.
Yeah, if you haven't checked that game out already, make sure you do so. It's rabbit.uk.dota on YouTube. The videos will all be uploaded onto there later on tomorrow, I believe. But we are into the draft now anyway, and we're going to see Muninn. He's going to ban out the Magnus as well as the Batrider, which is no surprise, as well as Poddy banning out the Nyx Assassin and Keeper of the Light. Usual things coming out here from the bans, and first pick going to be Lone Druid coming out from Muninn.
Yeah, in the last game that you cast, that we played, we got horribly owned by the matchmaking. Like the guy who was the captain didn't know anybody, so he just picked 4 random teammates, and basically we ended up getting sort of facing up against a pretty powerful stack of dudes.
Yeah.
And the problem what we had was, and I find this a lot, and I've spoken to a few people about this, is that you get into these games with players who aren't perhaps so great, myself included, and you try and pick the same team you'd see if it was like, you know, a pro team against pro team. It's like, oh, well, they've picked the so-and-so. We have to lane with the blah-blah and the blah-blah-blah. And it's like, well, who's going to play what? And we're like, well, I can sort of play so-and-so. Okay, yeah, you be so-and-so. So you get 5 players who sort of know how to play 5 heroes. And although they're the right heroes, they're the wrong players. So you end up losing the game horribly. And it's like, I don't know what went wrong. Maybe we should have put so-and-so top. It's not that. You don't know how to play the hero. Don't pick the hero. Simple as that. So in that game,
very true.
Yeah, in that game we picked heroes that we could play. Unfortunately, we threw bottom lane so badly. Like our PL did great, given how shitty we were. If we'd just taken it easy and supported the PL, things might have been different.
Yeah, me and Dread were actually extremely surprised by the fact that the moment that PL got some space, he just got the ball rolling. We were so surprised though that he rushed the Midas instead of getting Tranquils, because with those Tranquils he'd have been able to survive against Darkseer a lot better, but he just didn't bother. The same thing happened in the top lane as well, like their tri lane failed versus the Windrunner. It was amazing how both tri lanes just miserably folded onto each other.
Yeah,
it's pretty unusual to see.
The whole, like, at one point I said we should just go 2-1-2 and fuck all this off lane mid tri lane shit. Like, I know it's fashionable. When I started playing Dota 2, it was only a year ago, but you didn't do that. Like, it was 2-1-2. It was always who's going to lane with so and who's going to lane with blah. It was like 2-1-2. That's all everybody did. Whereas now it's always 1-1-3, and everybody's obsessed with it. I don't think you have to do it, do you?
No, well, Dyer didn't do it last game. They had Enchantress in the Woods, which worked very well for him. Obviously coming in for rotations wherever they want.
Yeah.
Poddy in this game, after the Lone Druid was picked up by Muninn, obviously, he has picked up himself a Darkseer and a Shadow Demon, two of arguably the single most popular picks we are seeing in the Inhouse League at the moment. Shadow Demon and Darkseer have both been in every game tonight. It was responded with the Gyrocopter, which is the first time I'm going to see get this far, as well as the Rubik coming out from Muninn, and finally Queen of Pain was picked up by Poddy. Interesting to see the Gyrocopter. We saw it played by Sprink in the first game tonight, where he kind of failed horribly, didn't get Rocket Barrage at level 1 and didn't do a lot, but yeah, the picks aren't really a surprise. I mean, Poddy's actually picked the same 3 heroes that Nepali drafted last game, with Darkseer, Shadow Demon, Quap. I think that's identical to the draft of last game.
Right.
Which is interesting, but Lifesteal are going to be banned by Muninn, not a surprise. A pretty good counter to Gyrocopter actually, if he can keep himself caught up, as well as the Warlock ban coming out from Poddy, currently seen as a extremely strong hero, and Juggernaut banned out by Muninn here. What do you think of that one? That's really weird.
Yeah, not quite sure what they're thinking there. To be honest with you, yeah, I couldn't say why. Next, fair enough. Warlock is a great hero, but I mean, I don't know. Jug, I have no idea. Who knows?
They haven't really got a team. I mean, Juggernaut's mainly picked up obviously as a push-in centered carry rather than a farm-in, batter everybody's face in late game carry. And like, Poddy hasn't drafted a team of pushers, so I'm really confused by this ban. But Lena going to be the second ban coming out from Poddy as well.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, yeah, I don't understand these bans now at this point. I don't understand why they'd ban Lena. I mean, I would have expected the Power Rangers to ban Lena, because Lena Shadow Demon is a really nice setup stun. So yeah, this is looking a little strange. I'm not gonna lie. Who knows?
Yeah, it's the same coming out with the Rubik Lena, though. It works pretty much as effectively as the Shadow Demon, except with less risk of missing the Light Strike array because of the cast time and the whole disruption thing. With Rubik, you just lift, as long as you two know exactly where the Rubik's going to drop the enemy hero.
Yeah.
And it's going to be perfect. But I don't think Muninn's going for extremely serious bans, because he has just banned Doombringer.
Yeah, I mean, maybe it's some crazy respect ban, but frankly, I don't think so.
I haven't seen Poddy in a while. Who knows? He might be a Doom player for all I know right now. And Invoker as well, interesting enough, going to get banned out by Poddy. That's definitely aimed at Nepali Jesus, because Nepali is a amazing mid player, and he's a very versatile player himself, obviously with that Meepo in the last game. Doing a lot of good work there for his team, and Muninn's actually going to draft the Undying, so there's going to be a tri-lane consistent with a Gyro Rubik Undying, which is a very powerful tri-lane. It definitely wouldn't surprise me if they do take this one on the aggressive lane, and the question is, how can Poddy really stop this one?
Yeah, it is strong. I mean, Undying, Rubik, Gyro, obviously, those 3 heroes go so well with a lot of heroes, but that in itself is, and also they're all kind of green. That's a good. They're going for Team Green.
Yeah, trying to think who they could pick up as their last hero to go for Team Green. Whereas we've got a little bit more of the purple and the reds for
Team
Poddy.
Purple, yeah, big time. Team Purple versus Team Green. Maybe this is the theme that you have to, like, color matching heroes go together. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the thing.
Might as well be playing League of Legends. Like, it's not Dire versus Radiant anymore. It's what is it now? It's Blue versus Purple in League of Legends. That's the team names. Yeah, it's Blue versus Purple. Blue team on the left,
why would
purple
you
on the
have
right.
blue and purple? Those are 2 very similar colors.
I know, it's really weird, isn't it?
That's bizarre.
Oh, it's a little bit bluey turquoise coming out.
Yeah,
not quite purple.
Yeah, they've broken the chroma key or something here. So Super Samurai Power Rangers need to pick a kind of greenish Tidehunter. There you go. You can. Yeah, there you go. Perfect.
I mean, he's a giant watermelon. He's as out green as you get.
Yeah, he is. That's a good shout. Viper. Yeah, too green. He's got to be bluey green. Come on. Pay attention, chat.
Seconds remaining.
Yeah.
Pugner. Yeah.
I mean, Weaver would have been good because it's kind of been going a bit lighter. I mean, you got Rubik is pretty dark, and like,
yeah, I would have accepted it as Team Green, but I think Kunkka maybe Tidehunter.
Oh,
they've blown it. That's it. No, GG.
Well, one of the pandas is blue. That's close.
All right. So a third of the time.
And the Earth one is a little green. The Earth one's greeny brown. So.
Okay. No, you're right. Yeah. I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide. Also, this is a good team. I like this team a lot. Oh dear.
I like this as well, though.
Yeah, me too. Holy cow.
So they're going to do pretty much the same thing that I saw on the Dire team last time, where you're going to have one person guarded by the Shadow Demon, Quap mid, Darkseer offlane, and someone in the woods. Like, all they've done in this game is swapped the Weaver and who was the carry in the last game? The Meepo and the Enchantress and the Axe Round. That's all they've done. It's exactly the same lanes coming out for the Dire, and it's actually different people playing, which is really strange to see.
That is bizarre. I mean, you know, I guess you could put. I mean, Darkseer is a great hero either way. I think you could even run him mid fairly okay. He's just a pain in the arse to lane against. But yeah, I guess they could put Quap mid. God, or they could do something like they could even put Weaver mid, couldn't they? And put God knows what they're gonna do.
I didn't see that Farah had that mask on Rubik.
Let me see.
It's got the Councillor's mask. It's beautiful.
Oh wowzer! Look at that shit.
I'm more interested in the party actually right now. Spamming the bottle.
Oh wow!
Welcome to You Get Out, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, we are going to get ourselves into the game, so we're going to see Farah. He's going to be taking up the top lane on the Rubik on the Radiant side. He's going to be joined by Prime9, who's going to be playing on the Gyrocopter, as well as Muninn, who's going to be playing on the Undying. So that is our aggressive tri lane. The Party Jesus is going to be heading middle as the Brewmaster, that Micro Master of Meepo from the last game, going to be playing another Micro Intensive hero. And then Dreadnoughts playing, oh god, they're doomed. Dreadnoughts playing Druid.
Yeah. I really like Dreadnought. I think he's a cool guy and a good player, and his lone druid's pretty decent, huh?
I mean, they're dream because Dreadnought's playing the druid. Dreadnought's terrible. What are you doing, Dreadnought?
Dreadnought's good. What are you saying? Don't shit talk Dreadnought.
Hey, I'm bantering my buddy. All right, he's going to be drinking for 12 hours again tomorrow on Dark Souls. That's going to be pretty fun. Do you want to run over the Dire side real quick as well?
I will do. On the Dire side, Disraeli on the Shadow Demon. Whelp on the Weaver. You got Poddy on the Axe with a massive Axe, by the way. You got Sanchia, or what is that? Sankayo? I'm going to say Sanchia on the Quap. And who am I missing? Down here, Inferno Koi on the Darkseer.
Pulling
currently getting, look at that, pulling that wave. What a dick move.
I'm just going to have to reconnect real quick because I got the same book as last game. Fun.
Okay, well, yeah, sorry, the stream's going to die then, isn't it?
I very nearly pressed leave game again. That would have been terrible.
Oh god, yeah. What happens if you do? Is that it?
Yeah, you leave the game after joining us. Oh,
shit. Okay, well, mid you got Brewmaster against Quap. Quap laying the pain train down on Brewmaster. Darkseer is fucking around. He's down to half health. He's gonna eat a tree. He's coming back. He's gonna try and pull again. I think he's round the back here. Surges up. What is he doing? Getting back in.
It's so easy for Darkseer to do this, though. I mean, with a Stout Shield at level 1, he can effectively tank the creep wave. It's not the best thing in the world to do, especially against Lone Druid, because, I mean, once Dread gets level 3 up level 2 in the bed, and the entangle possibilities are there. And if Inferno gets caught with a creep wave around him and an entangle, he will die. So it's a risky move, but he can get away with it for now.
This is cheeky as hell. I have never thought of doing something this advanced. He is going to kill this entire creep wave. Is that not? Correct me if I'm wrong, Robert, but surely that's doing Enigma's work for him, or is this just so he can make sure he gets all the money?
This is to make sure he secures himself maximum levels and maximum farm possible. This is what Darkseers generally do. You can see at the moment that he's 9 for 0. He's only missed one last hit so far. I'm not sure how. But yeah, he's going to basically be rushing a mechanism this game, and this is the way he's going to do it, unless he's going to be rushing a pipe. He's 1 to 2. But he's going to get maximum money here with the tangos, as well as the healing he'll get from the Sol Ring. Eventually, he can do this all day, and there's nothing the Druid can really stop him once he gets Sol Ring as well, which at the moment he is 50 gold away from. So he's nearly there.
And the Druid has to try and farm under the tower, which is often unfun. And
at the same time, though, it's possible because he has the bear.
Yeah.
It's an even trade lane. They both get maximum farm. But
bizarre.
I'm more interested in this top lane, how it's going to go, because this can explode at any time.
Yeah, bottom lane is boring as shit. Top lane is where the actions are. Here comes Axe roaming out of the jungle. Battle hunger.
Onto Farah,
big disruption.
Farah's taking very low even, but a nice soul rip coming out from Muninn. Early skill point in that one, really helping out, but he will die to Poddy's last spin there. And a lot of damage coming out from the flat cannon Prime. Well, as well as Disraeli are both taking extremely low from this one. But it doesn't matter at the same time because Poddy is here and he's manning up on his axe. Does actually lose a bit of strength because of Muninn going engaging here. But Welp, you got to be a little bit careful. You don't want to come in on himself. A couple more flat cannon hits and he would have died there if Prime decided to use that one. So first blood going away with the axe. Manages to spin on top of Farah, and that leaves him very sad.
It was impressive. It was impressive. Welp and Disraeli very close to dying then. I think if,
Prime's dead here.
By the way, why did Undying not take Tombstone? He's gone for the madness of taking Soul Rip instead of Tombstone. You got to get that Tombstone, bro. I think if he'd taken Tombstone, they would have killed maybe 2 people in that fight. What's up with that?
It's actually a really arguable skill build because all 3 of Undying skills at level 1 are so powerful in the early game in the levels.
Dude, you've got to get the Tomb. You're up against 3. Tomb is all up in it. You got to get. If you're up against 1, I get it. But if you're up against 3, there's going to be dudes and there's going to be enemies. Get the Tombstone.
I completely agree, but it depends how you want to play the lane. At the moment, at the time, he may have skilled it up mid-fight, which Soul Rip would have been a much better skill because it was the attempt to keep Farah alive. Also, one thing I just noticed, by the way, that Prime was on 20 HP when Axe was chasing him under the tower there, Poddy, with the Battle Hunger. And he actually used his soul before the last tick of Battle Hunger hit him.
Nice.
So he had to go back to base, which is really unfortunate. He loses a lot of XP for that one. But he's back now.
What's Prime doing? Getting the last hits. 9-0. How's Darkseid doing?
22. Back at base. In fact, can't afford his soaring because he picked up boots and a TP scroll. But he's nearly there.
Brew wandered down and picked up a regen. Quap, meanwhile, is picking up... she's 23 and 10. That's nice. And she's going to hit level 6 very shortly. And then I think she'll be looking for a gank top. I think they're going to crush this top lane, to be honest with you. I really do.
How is... Sancha got a full level on Nepali here in mid lane. That's what I want to know. He's currently nearly, well, like you said, he's very nearly level 6, and Nepali's only just hit level 5 on the Brewmaster.
I think maybe he had to retreat out of XP range, but he did go and get the rune. He was determined to get it, and I think he might have missed quite a lot of XP there.
Prime actually dives the top lane. Shadow Demon died there at top lane, but now here comes Queen of Pain. You do see she is level 6, but hasn't actually skilled up yet.
He hit level 6 in mid-flight, basically.
Right, and then he's gone for level 3 Scream of Pain. So there's a Soul Rig burst coming out, but it doesn't matter because Sancho with a massive level 3 Scream of Pain, and that's why he didn't level up his ulti that time. Level
that was
Scream
nice.
of Pain, and he gets a double kill from it. Beautiful.
That was really nice. That's why you hold off. I just insta level up, but yeah, that's the clever way to do it. By the way, I love the Observer Ward. That's a tentacle with an eye. What is it? The Deep Watcher Ward. We got one right there in the top lane on the dire side. I like that.
Kind of sounds a little bit dirty. The Bottom Watcher.
it does, but that's what they've called it. That.
Well,
Darkseid still hasn't got his Soul Ring. I think this is the recipe on the way. Yeah, there you go. Now he's got it.
Yeah, now he can sit in this lane all day, providing that there's no entangles coming down from the bear. You can flame
Farah says, I can flame his Rubik, by the way, Pyrion, I can take it. Well, that's not how I roll, Farah. I'm sure your Rubik is excellent.
Did you manage to catch many of the games at Dota Talk when you were there?
I didn't watch many because we were generally looking to get like shots of the players, and also I was there all day and I was knackered. Like most of the time we were editing the interviews and stuff that we had so it could go out before the finals. But as it is, they screwed up the timing because, like, I mean, you know how it is at a LAN. They've got people saying, I just need to get my settings right, and in doing that, the machine crashes, and they need to get another machine, and then they forgot their mouse, and some guy has to go out and answer the phone, and blah blah blah. So most matches were running late. So yeah, it was kind of, but I was kind of doted out by the end of it.
Yeah, but Farah, at Dota Talk, we actually interviewed him in between the group stage games at one point on stream, and what he said was, after the third game of playing Rubik in a row, was, I'm so mad at my captain Doki right now because I don't want to play Rubik anymore, I just want to play Vengeance Spirit. But every single game, Doki actually drafted Rubik for him, and we saw in one game Farah stole 3 black holes. They lost the game still, but he sold 3 very clutch black holes and used them so effectively. Farah is actually known in our scene for being arguably one of the best Rubiks that we have currently. In fact, he's going to TP bottom now as they are going on Dread Knight. Farah's here. The chop is going to come out from Poddy though. He's now level 7 up on the axe, and Farah is going to die here. He's level 3.
Yeah.
There's an Iron Shell on the spinning axe. Do you know how scary that is?
Yes!
Battle Hunger, Iron Shell, and spins.
Now Dread Knight is blaming his hotkey setup. I call this is kind of reverse BM.
And now we actually see a big XP deficit going middle as well, because we actually see that Sanchez nearly level 7 and the party, sorry, need level 8, and the party's only just hit level 7. He keeps rotating to the small camp. In fact, I missed this, but he used his primal split.
Yeah. When did he do that? Was that to farm creeps?
Oh, we're gonna have a race for the regen rune here. Poddy's not gonna be able to get this one, but oh, and now he's out of position. Pretty bad.
Poddy drops his soul ring. Battle Hunger's Brewmaster. Who's coming in here? Oh, whoa! Poddy picks up his Urn of Shadows straight off the courier in mid-fight.
And now here comes Sancho as well. Chasing down
This
on
is trouble. This is trouble.
And the good thing is about Battle Hunger, don't forget, is that you get bonus movement speed while targets are affected a bit, and it stacks up. So one at the moment
awesome.
is a very dead Nepali Jesus. Sanchi with the Screaming Pen as well as one last right click. Farah with a nice lift up on Poddy, but unless they get entangled here from the bear, they can't chase on him. Dread Knight sitting under his tower, really can't go in on this one, and the heroes are just a little bit too tanky right now. Darkseer obviously innately pretty hard to kill anyway, as is Queen of Pain. Unless they get entangled on somebody, they really can't do it. Bear is running around like a headless chicken right now. Tombstone has been dropped by Muninn. That's going to be a lot of damage coming out, but nice Sonic Wave coming out from Sancho will instantly kill Farah off. And now still no entangles coming out from this bear. This is the unluckiest bear I've ever seen. That'll be a definitely undying as well. Then the party has come in. He's got 15 seconds to get a split available. Surge coming out on top of Poddy, so Poddy is able to run away from this one. There is zombies around, of course. Tombstone will die off now. And then the party just wants to kill Inferno off. He's got another clap in 1 second. Inferno also has a surge available. If you can clap now, Inferno will run away. Does he still have the regen rune? He does have the regen rune. He popped it, but he could be able to get Sanchi here.
He's got the split. He's got split. I don't think he can catch her. She's outie.
No, as soon as she blinks, she's gone.
The problem, Farah is having the same problem I had in the last game where the game before where I was Venomancer, I think. When you're the support as Rubik, or sorry, this was in an earlier game today, I was support Rubik. Without level 6, your utility is, it's okay, but you're pretty much, Rubik is all about the steal. By the way, Sancha could be about to, no, she gets away from the brew. If you get under-leveled as Rubik, it becomes, you're so squishy. Look how much health he has, 587. Look at Axe. Axe has over 1,000 health, and he's level 8. I mean, Farah's in trouble in any fight.
Yeah, and that's all that Poddy will do. He'll just keep on battle hungering Farah, and it won't be anything he can really do about it. I mean, this is the problem. As you said, he's an intel hero who's very dependent on levels, and this is why a lot of the time we used to see him solo middle, but now he's played as a support role currently because he's and Dread Knight's micro is so terrible down here, and he will die from the chop. Lucky Tango does come out, but it doesn't actually stop Poddy from chopping. But yeah, we did see Rubik's played as a solo mid quite a lot because of the amount of usage that can come out with items, and that's how I like to play myself.
I mean, they're gonna kill him again. I honestly think that Rubik without level 6 is so hard to get anything going with that I honestly don't think it's that viable. You can't see him. He's right here, battle hungered.
No, they actually can't see him. Look at Inferno.
No, they can't. He might survive. Iron Shell. Go on, Iron Shell. Oh, he's gonna die.
They'll think he's TP'd out.
Oh, he survived.
He tangoed up. They think he TP'd out. He was sitting right here in that little hole, and there was a tree here, and tree here, and that was blocking Inferno's vision completely. Nice play coming from Farah. This guy knows his juke spots.
Yeah, you gotta memorize them. There are a couple that are on the map that I make good use of because some of them you wouldn't even know it was a spot you could go to unless you knew it. There are lots of videos out there that show you all the cool juke spots.
I don't know if you know about this one, but have you seen the bottom lane side shot, by the way? If you play as the hard lane on the Dire coming down here, if you cut this one tree down here, you can actually walk into the side shop and you can buy your items. Yeah, just that one tree, that one pine tree there. If you cut that down, you have full access to the side shop and you can run back and forth.
That's nice.
And we see another kill top lane. We should actually be watching up there. Sancho might go down to the tower here. Should be able to survive that one. We do see a purge as well. Disruption coming out on Prime. He will be able to drop the core down, but a nice core coming down on top of Poddy. Oh my god, core down, Berserker's call. And culling. There's a lot of Caesars game.
Lots of zombies. The zombies get quicker the more dead you are. Poddy could be in trouble here. He's got urn charges. There, he pops one. Can Brewmaster do anything? No, he's already used his ult. When did he use Primal Split? He's used it. This always seems to be on cooldown when he needs it.
I think he died in top lane. He might have got chopped by Poddy, actually. I did hear a chop go down. But yeah, so Nepali, he's actually
Poddy is 507 by the way, so he's having a great time.
Yeah, he's hasted up as well. He's popped Soul Ring, he wants to go on the top of Nepali here. In fact, he's going to go on Farah. Poor Farah, he just wants to last it. He's going to get a deny off, so he will stop it there. But Sancho with a massive Sonic Wave. The negative urn charge will be enough for Poddy. But the lift will actually manage to stun Poddy off now. But obviously that hasted rage rune he has, is he able to get away. So a free kill coming up on top of Farah, thanks to that urn charge as well as the Sonic Wave from Sancho. And Farah now, unfortunately, he's only level 5. He's only just hit 5 as well. We see level 10 up on Sancho. And what's the exit right now? He's level 11. Level 2 chop.
Sancho dodging the rocket there really nicely. Waiting to the last second, then blinking back from it and finishing it off. How's Dread Knight doing? Level 9, what's he got on his bear? Hand of money and a stout shield and boots.
That's not good.
Darkseer, meanwhile, Soul Ring, Trank boots, stout shield. Yeah, it's not been going great for Dread Knight. He's 51-10, that's not bad, but you know, Darkseer as well. He's 49-0. So.
And they see Poddy coming in, he's immediately backing off, but he's going to get cut off by Poddy here.
He's gonna run right into him.
It doesn't matter right now.
Surely the bear, get the bear! Oh man, one entangle there might have saved him, but I think Poddy had his.
Oh, Prime should die here as well. With the cooldown, he should still die. There's 2-on-1 situation. Vacuum him back in. And there we go. Another spin coming in from Axe, and Darkseer with the Iron Shell will finish him off. Farah lifts up the Axe on top of Inferno. And Inferno should die from this one. Tombstone is there, but nice disruption on Disraeli. Will stop the engagement. Muninn does get soul catched up as well as the Purge coming out now. Fade Bolt coming on Disraeli, and he should die from this as well. Body blocks coming out from the party as well as the zombies will be able to finish him off. Rubik with the last hit there from Farah. Now Sanchez here. He's level 10. He's got Scream of Pain available.
Inferno just holding off on the wall. He didn't use it. I thought he might have, but I think he thought there was only a couple of them that were going to run away. Farah dies again to Poddy. This is miserable time as a support Rubik up against Axe. Look at Axe. If he was coming at you in real life and you were just a wizard in a robe, you'd shit your pants. I'm going to call that right now, Rabbit. I don't care who you are.
Oh, the split just in time! Nepali
Poddy
gets it off.
Down! 600 gold!
Oh my god, the Iron Shell works while he's in the air.
That's
amazing.
Sick.
But he got the split off when he was on about 50 HP, and now he's got to be careful.
Entangle,
he's got to get away from Inferno. Nepali, stop chasing right now. If he has an Iron Shell, Nepali would be dead.
Nepali might die. Dies to the crop!
And now a nice Sonic Wave coming out. Dread Knight should go down from this one. There's a Shadow Strike. It is level 2 up on Dread Knight, and Dread cannot survive the burst from the Iron Shell.
Oh,
wow, that's a scream.
Like the cavalry, she turns up. That scream is just sick. When she times it just right, that was really well played.
Have you seen what Sanchez building as well? I think it's on the way.
Yep. Oh wow, it's already coming? Oh Jesus, wept.
Yep, gold graph so far, 12,000 going away the Dire, and 14,000 XP. Score currently sitting at 4 for 20. It's going the way of the Dire currently. And
yeah.
Very strong performance from pretty much all the heroes actually. If we look at the kill deficits, as you mentioned Poddy on the Axe is currently 819. Sanchez 705 on the Queen of Pain, 306 on the Darkseer, and 204 on the Weaver. The only person to actually die is Axe once, and Disrael on the Shadow Demon, which is to be expected. He's the 5 in this game.
Right, and but as the support, he's level 7. Like, this is the thing. They've been able to get their support at least to level 7, and you know the Farah still is
fighting mid lane actually. That's a lot of burst coming in from Prime, and we do see the dagger coming in from Sancho, which will get lasted. But Prime doing great work here. And even with that wall there, Prime manages to pick himself up a second kill. He killed off the Axe. He also killed off the Shadow Demon in the end. Sancho will pick up a double kill though. Third hero to go down is the Undying. And then Prime, stop walking through the wall.
Oh, Prime, no, run! Oh my goodness. But so yeah, I mean, Farah now, if he could steal spells, I think he could really start turning things around with a good scream or a good wall. But what level is he? He's still only level 5. They've really taken care of this Rubik, and it's been unpleasant. Hopefully he'll get to level 6. He'll steal a spell, and then we can see a team fight with a Rubik who's stolen wall or something.
One creep, but
yeah, one creep, and then he can actually start being Rubik. It's been really unlucky for him.
Because of the position Farah plays and how dedicated he is, he won't even come to lane half the time because he wants to go ward. As you see, he just walked into lane, got one creep, and now he's going to go out and ward. And he's happy he's level 6. That's all he wants in this game. Doesn't care what he steals, he'll be happy with it. And now there should be the Muninn. We see aggression coming in. There's a Dagon coming in from Sancho, and the chop from Poddy as well. Sancho with a burst so that basically Poddy can just chop whoever he wants. And I won't be surprised if we do see an Agalims coming out from Poddy this game. Farah, nice lift coming out from on top of Poddy here. And he's going to go down for his triple cell. Purge actually coming out from Disraeli. He steals Purge, doesn't manage to get him off himself, I believe. Nope, didn't get anybody with it.
I thought he might have stolen Battle Hunger and stuck it on the Quap, but I don't think it would have mattered anyway. She's got plenty of health.
Quap would have easily got regen through that Battle Hunger, as well as being able to get last hits. I mean, she does have a Dagon after all.
Yeah.
She's actually looking for Prime. Not going to find it though. Prime does back off. But now the tier 1 tower does fall in mid lane. 25 for 6 to score at the moment going for Dire. And just showing the power of this draft right now. Darkseer, Shadow Demon, as well as Queen of Pain have worked so well in both these games currently. But with the addition of Axe as well as Weaver, I mean, we haven't even spoke about Weaver this game. Whelp, he's got Hand of Midas and he has his Lincolns finished. His Lincolns is done now, 17 minutes into the game. He has gone for what is known as an Aston L build. Big shout out to him if he's checking the game out, by the way. And now Dreadnoughts, poor Dreadnoughts, is about to become 0-5-0. Poddy went for the chop. Whelp stole it. He was mid chop and Whelp's last hit just got there.
I mean, this one is over. To be honest with you, I don't see, unless they can get like unlimited farm on this Gyro and Lone Druid for like 20 minutes. But they're doing it the right way. They're pushing down towers. They're gonna look for the win. I think this one is in the books.
What?
Oh, go on.
No. I'm just looking at items so far. So we know that Axe has a mech, right? You know what you expect a Darkseer to build? You'd expect him to build a pipe, wouldn't you?
Right.
On the
He's got
courier,
$4 grand. What's he doing?
he's getting a Radiance.
Oh my god. That's the thing. That stacks with the Iron Shell. I've seen that before. I've seen that on Enigma as well.
Yep. Sanshin just got his level 3 Dagon. We have Lincoln Sphere completed for Whelp, and here comes the Radiance at the side shop, right at the secret shop right now. Pick it up. Stop sending that courier away. There you go. He gets it on the way. Radiance completed for the Darkseer. So he's gonna have mass coming out, which, I mean, you mentioned Pharaoh and he's low level right now. He's got 663 HP. If he's getting burned by, how much damage is that a second? 45 damage per second from the Radiance, as well as an Iron Shell which does 90 damage per second.
And an auto attack. He's dying in like 3 seconds.
And Battle Hungers. Basically, he's dead in 2 seconds of dots.
Yeah.
And look at that Gyro for level 3 Dagon. Sonic Wave actually stolen by Pharaoh there. I don't know if he's going to be able to get this one off. No, he dies too fast. Poddy will also go down to the Brewmaster though. And with a split coming out from him there. Dreadnoughts, I don't think he's... Actually, no, he doesn't have a bear right now. He's 65 seconds away from it.
I mean, this is... And also the Brewmaster just has to sort of chill. He pops his ult, but has to kind of chill by the tower. It's a shame, because it is quite a long cooldown, and it's their big team play spell alongside the wall. And now they've got over 2 minutes before he can do it again.
Yeah, and like I said, Dreadnought, 45 seconds they can have a bear. I really don't think they can defend this one. And why is Dread playing no Druid? He can't play this hero, it's well known. Dread doesn't enjoy micro. He gets too distracted.
I'm with him there. I can't do micro either, but I'm not Dread Knight.
It's funny.
There's the Lincoln. There's the Lincoln.
He can't micro his Shadow Demon half the time in scrims. I noticed before he went to disrupt someone on the enemy team in one of his scrims, and he actually disrupted himself, resulting in his death as well as 2 other people on his team's death.
But I love the Radiance animation, by the way. I hope they put an animation on all the items. It's a little distracting, I guess, if they had one on everything, but it's nice the way it pulses gently.
It is an aura, though, after all. It's meant to pulse. It's pretty nice. I do agree.
The Trank boots have a little sort of ting on them as well.
I mean, I love the new Dagon animations, and I'm so glad they won this game. Level 3 currently up in that one, and look how fast this Rashad falls.
Who's going to take it?
Nobody wants it.
Nobody? Someone? Disraeli? Someone?
Anybody?
Someone?
Poddy?
Poddy. There you go.
Immortality!
Immortality!
That's the most manly immortality I think I've ever heard in the game.
Yeah.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Look at that axe.
Run, little bottom tower. Run.
He's so happy this game.
This is the perfect axe game. It's just like you're just rolling around, smashing everything. He's culled like 4 or 5 guys. He's a fun hero. Axe is undeniably fun. I'm sure he's not an awesome hero, you know, in a high level game, but he is a lot of fun to play.
I bet everybody's previously, when playing axes, just shouted the word chop whenever you kill somebody.
You've got to.
Every time I play him, I have to do it. I just go chop. I don't even care if I'm diving past all the towers to get one person when there's 5 people there.
But that's axe. That's how you play axe.
As long as I get him, I don't care.
Get in there, hit him with the coal, boom.
We haven't really mentioned too much this game. I mean, we mentioned Lincoln's 3,000 gold now.
Yeah, I mean he's doing what Weaver does. He's been an absolute arsehole. He's the most one of the absolutely most annoying heroes in the game.
Yeah.
We had a game yesterday that we thought was over, and our Weaver basically took out their entire base while we just cowered at ours. It was an incredible game. Absolutely incredible. So no other hero could have done it. It had to be Weaver.
Radiant's bottom tower was always the weakest tower.
And Farah just bought his tier 1 boots.
Oh.
20 minutes into the game. He's having
he's supported his team, and that's great. But I do sometimes think if you support at the extent of everything. Oh dear.
This Rayleigh's going to get hit with the rock actually, but the mechanism charge is going to come in from Poddy. Farah, what's he stolen this time? He's actually stole Shadow Poison. Definitely not what he wants to steal, but they will be able to kill off Inferno Core here. Cooldown going to come in from a Gyrocopter, and that's a very quick death. Especially because he went for a Radiance. Now Welp, trying to clean up. He's going to kill off the Storm Panther. In fact, no, he's not. Storm Panther's going to be able to get away. But now Poddy's just trying to spin on top of this bear. In fact, how low did he get there? Prime's dead! Battle Hunger as well as the bug from Weaver.
I thought the Soul Rip would do it, but I think it just had enough Battle Hunger to finish him off. That's pretty sick. Because, I mean, Muninn Soul Ripped and I thought, well, he's fine then, but no.
And this is the nuisance about Axe. I mean, he just constantly refreshes the Battle Hungers, he refreshes the Urn Charges on everybody, and it makes their lives hard. Oh, by Muninn. It makes their lives so difficult to defend. I mean, you just see them ticking down slowly. They can't get last hits because the creeps aren't in the base.
And you steal that up with, stack that up with the Shadow Poison and stuff as well, right?
Yep.
And the daggers from Quap. This is Team Dot.
Team Dot again. And Iron Shell, Radiance. It's all there. And there we go, another Urn Charge as well as Battle Hunger on Muninn, and he's losing all of his HP.
Look
3
at the
stacks
damage.
of Shadow Poison as well on top of him. As soon as they pop, it's gonna.
Oh, the Dagon in his undead face. Yeah, the Dagon effects are so sick now. It's like Shadow Shaman's sort of as well is cool.
Level 4 Dagon on the Queen of Pain.
Oh man,
so much burst.
Now level 5.
8
just got it up.
Damage.
Just got it up.
Sad. I mean, he doesn't even use spells anymore. He blinks in. He does use the Screaming Pain, and then just goes zap. You're dead.
Yeah. Yeah.
That Dagon actually does more damage than Farah has hit points.
Yeah.
Obviously,
look
there's
at that.
magical resistance, but yeah. If Dagon was pure damage, it would one-shot Farah. In fact, if they put Soul Catcher on Farah, he dies from Dagon. It's that simple. Oh, Poddy with the aggressive blink in here. It's going to go on top of 4 heroes. Nice wall coming in from Darkseer as well. The Poddy does have a split for 25 seconds and an even better vacuum. Will put the wall back in. Poddy very nearly taken down. But the bear is perched up here. Gyrocopter, Rubik, and Undying all go down. The wall was actually stolen by Farah here, which is really nice play, of course.
A good steal.
And then look at the zombies. The zombies are actually doing work here.
So
should die, but no, they will be able to stop
the problem with the zombies up against Axe loves zombies. Because his counter helix will fuck on a zombie pretty hard.
Yeah. Very much so.
And now the walls are down and they can get wrecks, maybe.
Also, Welps was still from bottom, and he's just finished his MKB. It's on his way to it.
That's the scary thing about a Weaver. He's just like, well, I'll see you guys in a bit. I'll just go and farm up a quick 25-minute Lincoln's hand of money. MKB.
Oh, Poddy!
Oh my goodness! They're gonna get him.
Farah plays, but
He's
there's
got
the
the
Aegis.
Aegis.
Nice Sonic Wave coming there from Santra as well. Will hit on pretty much everybody on the team. Brewmaster manages to get the spell off in time. Gyrocopter does go down though. Welp's taking a lot of damage. Inferno should go down from this one. Undying there to help finish him off. Santra though, he's in the base. He's getting double killed. Welp actually gets the last hit on the Undying there. So that's 3 kills going away for them. And they're going to only get 2 there. And Apologies is picking up the Darkseer as well as the Shadow Demon. But there's a GG call there from Dread Knight. Another win for the Dire. I think Dire have won like every... Oh, that Dagon looks so good. I think the Dire have won pretty much every game tonight so far. But another 10 points going towards Team Poddy. And unfortunately, for the team... I can't remember who's captain of it now. For Team Muninn, they're all going to lose 10 points. It's a good game now.
It was, yeah. Very one-sided, but entertaining nonetheless. And some very, very, very good coordination between the heroes on Team Dire. So yeah, impressed. Well done.
40 for 10 the final score. Goal difference went past 30,000. XP nearly 40,000.
Jesus.
Wow.
In 27 minutes.
Yeah, massive lead. 27 minute, 40,000 XP advantage. I don't really think he'd come back from that too often. Let's be honest.
No, it's. I think it was over fairly early on. They made Lone Druid's life a misery. Farah couldn't get levels going. Shadow Demon got levels going. Axe went on the rampage. Weaver was busy farming away, and yeah, it was uncomfortable for Radiant.
But that's our 5th game of the night, ladies and gentlemen. We might have more coming, but for now, Pyrion, thanks for joining me for this game. It's been a pleasure.
A pleasure, sir. Thank you.
We're just gonna go jump into the post-game chat, as always, where we have a little bit of banter between everyone. And bloody hell, there's 2 rooms going on in the Mumble server at the moment, and both of them are full.
Wow. Yeah, it's. I mean, honestly, the UK the in-house league thing has taken off hugely, and I'm glad because it's great.